Well, good Sunday, everybody. It is Sunday. It is 3:04. Just a little bit late. We do apologize. The hair and makeup department.
It was shut up, Santoria.
We didn't really talk about the hair and makeup department here pretty soon.
There is no hair and makeup department. That's why I look like this.
You look beautiful. I don't know why you
died.
took. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry for the hair and makeup department was just not ready. All right, we should be good. Hopefully everybody can hear us, see us, and everything else is good and well. We appreciate everybody for jumping on. Make sure that you like and share, so you can let everybody know what's going on. Got a lot to talk about. We got some other things that we are doing that we want to tell you about. So
If I get close to you.
no, I'll get close.
Okay, fine. I won't get close. Hey, everybody. How are you?
We often get questions of is this how y'all really are? Yes.
Yep.
Yes. We absolutely are.
Yep.
There's no doubt about it. We are, you get exactly what you see.
What you get. We just two kids that have grown up together and then, got married. So here we are.
Yeah, she likes me a little bit.
Anyway, y'all, welcome to the Gospel Vibe online.
Yep.
If you tuned into our radio show this morning, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
We
for
appreciate it. I'm looking a bit fluffy today because I took my braids down, and you ladies know if you have braids in your hair and you take them down, you're fluffy for a few days till the roots, get relaxed again.
So, that girl said fluffy.
Fluffy.
I just don't even know what to say about this.
Some people say full, I say fluffy.
It has body.
It's fluffy.
It has body. It moves.
It has body because it's fluffy.
Hey, look, we missed everybody on Easter break. Of course, we were out of town. We had a chance just to kind of relax, release.
Yes. In Branson, Missouri. Yes. If you hadn't been there, go. Yeah. It's a wonderful place for families.
Yeah.
We had a great time. We stayed at Westgate Resorts.
Yes. Hey, now look, I want everybody to think about this. Everybody says, oh, y'all got money. No, we do not.
We do not have any money.
No. And prom proved that.
Prom
with our daughter proved that we really don't have a lot of money.
But the pictures are beautiful.
Yes.
And we appreciate all your wonderful comments. Yes. And she looked gorgeous. She really did. And we were really proud of her.
Yes, absolutely.
We're broke, but we're proud of her.
You're broke. You're broke, boy. Oh, man, I'm telling
you. She gets absolutely stellar grades. And, she deserved it. Whatever we can do for her, she deserved it. So
absolutely.
There you go. We'll be talking about that a little later on.
Yes, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about Easter. We'll talk about a few things in Branson. We will touch on something that is relatively important, and that is testing.
Yes.
Because a lot of the students are testing now, some just a couple hours a day, some all day for several days.
Yes.
So, for those students, those teachers, God bless you, because we know it is a lot.
And that's, personally, I can attest to that.
Oh.
Testing coming up at my school.
Yes.
And it's a lot of pressure. It's when we get to see the fruits, so to speak, of our labor. But honestly, it's really up to the kids now. Because I know I have poured everything I could into them regarding 8th grade math and life and all that. And so hopefully they're motivated to get to the test and do their best.
Yep.
And we're looking for growth. We're not looking for, they got to ace it. No, growth. That's what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm. So, absolutely.
See, did that student grow? And I am confident that my 8th grade babies grew in math.
Yes. You know what? You're really, you're good for teaching math.
I love it. I love teaching math. I love it. I should have majored in math. I love it.
Yeah,
hey, if you're joining us, please say hello. Let us know who's out there. We want to know who's joining us, and like and share. You didn't say it.
I did. I thought I did.
Well, say it again. But
like and share. Please like and share. I don't want her to beat me up.
I'm not gonna.
Not just saying. I'm afraid of her.
Yeah, because
I
can totally beat him up.
Yes, you can. She just has an innocent face.
I do not have
Okay,
moving on.
Like and share. Like and share. Make sure that you like and share. And down there you can see that the Gospel Vibe with San and Shae is on YouTube. So if you miss us on Facebook page, you can get it on YouTube as well. So make sure that you like and share. Say hello. How you doing? How your mama doing? Make sure that you do all of that because we want to make sure that we do that. Hey, we're also going to give a little shout out to a couple of people who did some amazing things. So we'll do that as well. First thing we're going to do, we want to make sure that we get all the information out to you in regards to some things. And the first thing is, it is still April is National Autism Awareness Month. Yes, we always do that. We always are going to recognize that our son is autistic, and we want you to never forget about the kids who do have autism and the parents who have to go through certain things with that, because it is oftentimes it's a difficult situation. And one thing I will tell you is not all kids who have autism, none of them is alike. All of them can be different. And so just make sure that you know that, hey, just continue to make sure that you're doing what you have to do in order to support autism in the best way that you can. All right. Next thing that we will talk about is, of course, been very blessed to be nominated for a S&M Gospel Indie Award. There you see the information: Best Internet Radio Show Host of the Year and Best Internet Announcer of the Year. You can go to that particular website. You'll be able to see that on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, on YouTube. You'll be able to see that. That's how you go vote. I believe you have until somewhere around mid-May in order to do that. But do it now. Help a brother out. Make sure that you go out and you vote. smgospelawards.com/voting. Make sure that you go through and you vote and you follow all the instructions. So your vote will count. Vote. Concerts coming up. This one is big. You got Marvin Sapp on May the 2nd. You got Fred Hammond on June the 7th. We'll be in Shreveport. Mother's Day, pre-Mother's Day, and pre-Father's Day.
Yes.
And so, of course, the concert will be at Morning Star Baptist Church in Shreveport. Tickets are available at koka.am. $50, and that I think it's $50 for general admission, $70 VIP, and that's for both concerts. So if you buy the $50 package, it's for both concerts. VIP, it's for both concerts.
Absolutely. Yes.
I will definitely be there on June the 7th.
Yes, he loves Fred Hammond. And we love Marvin Sapp too. We love Marvin.
We just
loves Fred Hammond.
Well, and our nephew is graduating that week, so we'll be away getting ready for his graduation in Alabama. But definitely we'll be there. Make sure that you get your tickets now. Do not wait till the last minute, because I guarantee you it will sell out. All right. So we do want to talk about music. Of course, there are a couple of great songs, 3 great songs we'll talk about. I actually wanted to bring a 4th on, but I couldn't get the flyer up, but we're going to talk about it in just a second. First of all, I want to tell you about this one. This is by Wisdom, featuring Crown of Victory, My Season.
Love it.
To celebrate.
Yes.
You had a chance to hear it.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You should listen to it. Download it. Listen to it. It's great.
Absolutely. And then, of course, Lachey Knox has a great song out called Surrounded, Fight My Battles. And, of course,
y'all.
Yep, this is featuring James Fortune. So make sure that you go out and do that. Now, this one here, man, it's go hard.
Oh, yeah. This is a rapper.
Take Me Out.
Rapper.
Yes.
Yeah. You'll love that. She's a very good rapper.
Yes.
Sounds really good.
Got
very modern day.
Absolutely. So make sure that you go out and you download that. And then Nikki Berry, she has a new song out as a matter of fact that you might want to download today as well. Had a chance to be on with her with her album release. We did it virtually because we couldn't go to Houston because we got so much going on, and of course it was just absolutely incredible. And so make sure that you go out now and you get her new song that is out. And then of course she's also got some new things on her line, on her candle line. So
all her candles are fabulous. Yep. Yeah.
Grace and Mercy. So make sure you download today, Grace and Mercy by Nikki Berry, and I'm gonna get her flyer to you to make sure.
Yeah, she's a wonderful singer. So.
Yes, and also we talked a little bit this week on the Weekend Praise Party. They've got Restoration Weekend, getting all the ladies together in order to do a lot to recharge, reset. It's going to be at a nice spa.
I need a restoration weekend.
Restoration weekend. You want a restoration weekend?
Well, I need to get some of my close friends, which is mostly family, together. About 8 of us. And let's go to a resort and have a restoration weekend. Absolutely. Hey, sis.
Shalana joining us.
Shalana's joining us.
We'll have her animal of the day soon.
Yes, we will.
And, of course, it'll be something.
that will not come and live with us. But she loves animals, so
yes, she does love animals.
We appreciate her appreciation for the animals.
Absolutely. And just so you know, down there, follow us on YouTube, Gospel Vibe with San and Shae. That's how you can find us. And we would love for you to be a part of it. We put funny videos up of our family and things that we do. All right. Now, I want to get back to Lachey Knox. Of course, we told you about her new song that's out with James Fortune. And the reason is she will be one of the 4 artists that will be coming to Ruston for the Ruston Juneteenth Festival that will be on June the 18th. It'll be at Railroad Park in Ruston.
Ruston, Louisiana.
Ruston, Louisiana.
That's our neck of the woods here.
Yes.
And guess who's in charge of it?
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's the Real Change in Ruston Committee is in charge.
It's the Real Change in Ruston Committee is in charge, but who's in charge of the concert?
Real Change in Ruston. I get things approved. Me.
Okay. There you go.
So at the concert, Lachey Knox, Jimmy Hicks will also be at that concert. Monica Lisa Stevens, who of course has a great song out with Paul Porter, and of course headlining it, Zacardi Cortez.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
Those are the 4 that will be there. 5 p.m. on June the 18th, Railroad Park. It's a Saturday. It is the day before Father's Day. So make sure that you come on out. We'll have ticket information out very, very soon.
Yes.
So please mark your calendars for June the 18th as we get ready for the Juneteenth Festival, Railroad Park in Ruston, Louisiana, with Zacardi Cortez, Lachey Knox, Monica Lisa Stevenson, and Jimmy Hicks.
Yes.
So
it's going to be great, y'all. Come on out.
Yes.
Listen, people, come on out.
Absolutely. So if you got things going on in your area, wherever you're watching this, let us know and we'll tell everybody about it. I know there's some church events that are going on and what have you. So we would love to tell people about what's going on. So make sure that you go ahead and let us know what is happening. All right. So that's kind of it for all of our announcements and things like that. We're going to kind of get into our time during the Easter break, because it was a break that was so needed. Man,
all of us needed it, the children included. We needed that break.
Everybody needed that break, bro. I mean, it was just, oh my God, we had so much going on. Yes, Zacardi is coming.
Yes,
sis.
Zacardi is coming, sis.
He is coming.
And, so you'll be working like you were last year, so you'll be up close.
Yes.
Get to say hey.
She will. Yep. And so, yes, Zacardi is coming. So we're looking forward to having him here in North Louisiana. All right. But anyway, the week that we had, I should say 4 days or so in Branson, where it was great. We had a chance to recharge. Now, for those of you who've never been there, some people may have been to maybe Pigeon Forge or Galveston, or not Galveston, but Gatlinburg. Similar, but
similar. Yeah. Not as far up in the mountains.
Yes.
We're in the Ozarks, not the Smokies.
Yeah, and it sits in the valley. A lot of the area sits in the valley.
Oh, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful, and the people are nice, and there's so much to do.
Yes.
The resort that we stayed on was fantastic. And we've been there before.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably be staying there a lot because we love them.
Yep.
Hey, Darrell. Hey, Elenetta. Yes, Zacardi is coming, girl. He's coming. He's coming.
So yes, mark your calendars.
Really good friends with this man.
I know he's not. I just know him from one event that we did.
Okay.
Just one event that we did. He probably doesn't even remember my name.
Well, okay.
So but yeah, he's a good dude. He's gonna be coming here. Had a chance to meet with him at the Gospel Showcase of the South, which was down in Amite, Louisiana, a few years back.
Yes.
And so it should be great. What's going on, Uncle Deloy? How you doing? He is in the house, so just want to make sure that we say hello to him.
Hey, Uncle.
Darrell, okay, Noopy Nation, okay, we get you. Just okay.
Still neoing, but that's okay. I love my neo.
Did you say neo?
He's neoing.
Like and share. Make sure that you like and share.
You Greek people know what I'm talking about.
Oh man. But look, anyway, yeah, Branson was great. We had a chance to see a lot of things, and one of the things that I just want to just kind of tell everybody about, and we'll be releasing some travel videos out. It'll be on my page, on my YouTube page, very soon. The one thing you have to remember with travel is, yes, it can be expensive if you do not prepare.
Yes,
it can be extremely expensive. So one of the things that you have to do is, one, get deals and get people to sponsor you.
Yes.
Yeah. So getting deals, one of the things that you can do in getting deals is, of course, preparation ahead of time.
Maybe if you don't get yourself a travel agent, and we can recommend a few, then, go through some of the little services in the town where you want to go. Like we've gone through Save on Branson and a couple other places, and they can help you with coupons and things of that nature. But yeah, it's researching, dig into what you want to do, find the most affordable route to that. You don't have to stay at, these expensive hotels and stuff when you can stay at condos and things of that nature for much cheaper and better accommodations. So
yeah. I will tell you this is that you can really run up a bill real fast if you're not careful.
Oh yeah.
And the only reason I tell you that is because being careful about all of the shows that you could go to, the attractions. And by the way, one of the things that you don't really know about until you start really researching is that a lot of the cost that when you get these packages are it really has to do with the fees and all of that. Mm-hmm. The other thing is the attractions cost way more money than the shows. Yes. So when you're getting certain deals and things like that, for instance, we went through a company called Save on Branson, right? We went through them this summer, and we went to them again for advice and what have you. And there's two things that you can do in order to help yourself out. One, you can go to presentations. Now, just to let you know in advance. Woo, child. Presentations run about an hour and a half, 2 hours long, but you get sick discounts. Yeah. And you never have to worry about, I have to buy something in order. You don't have to buy anything at the end. Whether there's travel clubs, whatever timeshare stuff, whatever the case is, you don't have to buy any of that.
Right. If you got the money to invest and it sounds good,
knock yourself out.
But
you don't have to do any of that. And just doing that can save you. Let's say, for instance, you wanted to go see Razor, which is an incredible illusionist. Yes. You can then go to Beyond the Lens, which I'm going to show you a couple of pictures from that. That was incredible. That's the attraction. And then you can do mini golf, that type of stuff. Coupon book where you can get discounts in different restaurants. You can get all of that. That would cost you normally about $700-800. Mm-hmm. You go see a presentation, comes down to about $150 to $170.
Yes.
Huge discount just for going to a presentation.
Right.
And it's great family fun. That's the other thing too.
Right. And that's the thing about, we can share more, about that on his travel deal he has and all of that, but travel channel on YouTube. But I mean, it's yes, Elenetta, plan. You have to plan. You can't do this stuff on a whim. You gotta, we're learning, the further in advance you can get from it, the better your chances are.
Absolutely.
And if you could talk with the travel agent or somebody that's hooked into different discounts and things of that nature, it'll work out even better for you.
Yes. So make sure that you plan ahead and you can save a lot of money.
Now, like I would love to do, I've never been on a girl trip. Now, I'm not the type to just, want to just sit around go shopping. And no, that's not me. When I say a trip, I want to go and relax. I just, I love to meditate, exercise, things of that nature, go see tours, go hiking, things of that nature.
You like hiking, like trails, mountains?
Yes, I love it. Like, I love to climb a small, reasonable mountain.
No.
Yes, I would love that.
No.
Yes. I didn't say you have to come with me. I'm just saying, I would love to do that. Yeah. A small, and I'm not talking about Mount Everest. I'm not interested in Mount Everest.
Yeah.
But or anything where a bobcat lives. I'm not interested in that either.
So we're not going to go where bobcats are.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. So, but I'd love to go on a trip like that. So I'm in the process of planning and calling people to see who would be willing to pitch in. I already have a place and time frame and friends, family,
restoration.
And get that together. Look, just restoration, just to it's a we'll be having our 7 or 8 me times. Mm-hmm. So there you go.
All right.
You guys just jumping on, you guys, please say hello. Let us know that you're there and please like and share.
Yes, and we are on the TikTok. Right there. Those are our addresses.
Oh, we have the TikTok.
Yeah.
You are separate. Yes, I'm on TikTok and so is he. I thought he was saying he made a vibe TikTok, but no.
I haven't done
the separate
yet.
TikTok.
Yeah, I'm just learning how to do it.
I put lots of content up. Well, more than you.
Way more than you. Absolutely. So
it's mostly gummy.
Oh my gosh. Want to say a couple of things. First of all, I'm glad the Lord said this. Happy birthday going out to our nephew, Brynell Dean.
Happy birthday, Brynell. Oh, happy birthday. I cannot believe he's 27.
Yeah, 30 today.
He's 27. 27. I remember when this boy was born.
Yeah. Y'all feel older?
No.
I'm just asking.
We were married when he was born.
He was.
He was like one when we got married. No, he was a baby.
He was a baby. Yeah.
He was a baby when we got married. He was a little baby.
So
now he's a big old grown man.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday, Brynell. Love you. TT and Uncle love you.
Absolutely. So we're going to talk about some other things here in just a little bit. No hitter at Grambling, man. We got to talk about that.
Yes.
Are you kidding? So if you're not from Grambling and you don't want to hear about that, you may just, we'll tell you when. But anyway, so we always tell you about funny stories that happened. Okay, so we were, when we were in our room in Branson.
First of all, we stayed in condo that slept 8 people comfortably.
You didn't even know some people were in the room.
Yeah, the thing was huge.
Yes.
8 people comfortably.
Yes.
We had 2 kitchens.
Cheaper than hotels.
2 bathrooms.
Yeah.
2 washer dryers. It was great.
Now, the other thing is that when you do stuff like that, I'll tell you right now, some people say, oh, well, it's going to be so expensive. But if you get food and you cook in your room and things like that, it comes out so much cheaper.
Yes.
We did taco night.
We had spaghetti night. We did
spaghetti and chicken and all that kind of stuff.
Fried chicken.
Oh, yeah.
We cooked, baby. We cooked.
Yeah, so we had Easter dinner.
We sure did.
So yeah, we were good. By the way, if you're just now joining us, like and share, say hello, how you doing? But when we were in Branson, the great thing is that we had opportunity just to kind of spend time with family together and just enjoy each other, learn more about each other, and do different things, and it was really, really great. But during this time, of course, our son, who is now 7, and he runs around. He loves playing that tablet, loves playing his game, but he also loves mini golf. We didn't get a chance to do that this time, but hopefully we'll do it
well, again. The weather was
not. The weather was a little bit groggy on Friday, Saturday, and some Sunday. A lot of rain on Sunday, but we were able to get some things in, which was really great. So our son got real tired one night. I believe this might have been Saturday night, or I think Saturday night or whatever. So Saturday night, all of a sudden it got real quiet. The only thing we heard was the tablet, and we were just like, "Why is it so quiet?" So my wife and I, we looked up at our son, and this is what we saw. He was asleep.
Now, if y'all, that is a chair.
That's a chair.
And he balled his little self. And he was dead asleep on that chair.
In the chair.
Sleep. Right. It happened for a while because.
That's right. And so you can see that now. I'm gonna do this just so people can see a little bit more clear here. I'm gonna see if we can't do this here. That's where he was. He was in the chair.
Yes.
So anyway, it was really funny. We just picked him up from where he was and just said, "Come on, let's just get him in the bed." And that's where he was, in the chair, sleep,
knocked out.
And you see his tablet right above there.
And we were thinking but the boy was gone. He was knocked out.
Yeah, he was gone.
Gummo was 3 sheets to the wind, baby. He was gone.
Oh man. So that's great. It's great stuff when we're able to see him knocked out. We're just like, oh my God, he is asleep. He is gone. So that's one thing that happened while we were there. The other thing that happened is, when you're in the mountains and things like that, you're not really in the mountains. It's more in the valley when you're in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
In Branson and things. But you do go as soon as you go somewhere in town.
Oh, yeah.
You're going up, down, and you feel it in your ears.
Lightheaded.
I mean, we're up, down, and we just feel like, dude, are we high? I mean, what is going on? I mean, are we really high or something? And so it was really just something else, just that experience, just, being able to experience that and going to certain places and being away from home.
Yes.
And, I think that's one thing we really forget about is just being away from home sometimes.
Yeah. And the fact that kids need breaks too. Mm-hmm. Okay. As a teacher, I can tell you, I work your kids in the classroom. Yeah. They're not just in there fooling around and gossiping. They're working, mm-hmm. and the curriculum these days are tough. They're very tough. And so your kids work mm-hmm. hard. And so they need breaks too. Yep. Travel with them. Let them see America. Let them see the world. Whatever you're doing, expose them to it, because it's going to change their mindset. It's going to open them up to more than what's around them or more than what's on social media.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So just make sure that you do that, because in a lot of cases, what I've noticed is that, and I have students in my classroom at times, at the university at Grambling. And aside from coming to Grambling, people in some of the students in Louisiana, they have been outside the state.
Mm-hmm.
And they literally, and you really you talk to them and you're just like, well, what have you done? They say, well, I've been outside of this, or I haven't done this much, or I've never done that.
Right. Like I met a lot of kids coming, when I first got here, that had never been outside of Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
And that was so strange to me, but now it's kind of normal to see that. So we make sure our kids go everywhere.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. And they have a lot of fun, and they're able to
absolutely
enjoy themselves. And, and that's one of the things that we really do love, is being able to show our kids things that are different than when we grew up, and that's something that is oftentimes it's an even better experience, just being able to show them different parts of the country and different ways that people do things, and, being real. Hey, this stuff, you have to plan if you want to do stuff like this. It's not free.
Absolutely. It is not free, and you have to, can't just do it on a dime.
No,
it takes time.
It takes a lot of time. Alanette says she wants to know. That's what she said. She wants to know about the trip that's coming up, the girls' trip.
Okay. Yay. Okay.
And
gotcha.
Shalana says happy birthday to her son.
Yes. Ronell, and yes, he was 5 months when we got married. He was a baby.
Months. Absolutely. So anyway, so just the time there, just to be able to get away and just to learn things, learn different facts about places, populations and all that. There's funny stuff that we talked about.
Yes.
But just so much stuff that you can learn about a place. And here's one of the things that's really funny. Do we want to tell a story about when we went to the Italian restaurant?
Sure.
Okay. So look. All right.
We tried something different.
So we went to this place.
Sometimes it don't work out. Okay. That's so the name of the place shall remain.
It will remain nameless.
Anonymous. Yeah. Okay.
First of all, it was an Italian restaurant. It was not garbage.
It was average. It was them prices. It was like Olive Garden, and we didn't get the Olive Garden.
No.
We definitely did not get authentic Italian, and we didn't even get Olive Garden. It was a little below home, because his spaghetti is fantastic. So,
as a matter of fact, my daughter said you got to reset that, so she made me spaghetti
on Easter.
But anyway, so we went to this place and we get in there, and as we're going into the restaurant and all that kind of stuff, it's to pass a little bit. There's 8 of us that are going there, and so we go in, and as we're going in, first of all, again, it's raining, and I guess we need to tell the story before that. Yes. The place that we were at sat right next door to the restaurant, and at first we didn't know what we were going to eat.
Yeah,
and so we had driven probably 10 minutes, came all the way back around right next door to where we were. Okay, so that's that part right there. That's that part.
Yeah.
So the next part. So we go into the restaurant, right? And as we're going into the restaurant, everybody's there, and they'll say, can I help you? Yes. Black party for 8. And she just looked and said, what? Yeah.
A black party for 8.
The black family for 8. And so she was just like, I can't say that. Yes, you can. And so she was just like, no, I'll lose my job. And I said, no, you won't. She said, but, and she got real uncomfortable. And I said, ma'am, we're the black family party for 8. And so I had to pull out my license to say, no, ma'am, not because we are black, but because our last names are black. Right. And so we did that. And so we went on ahead, and I said black party for 8, and she wrote that down, and she was so uncomfortable. She was like,
black party for.
So they get ready to announce the name, and all of a sudden she looked there and she was like, I can't. So she called one of the managers. She said, it's this one right here. I can't say that. And so he was like, oh. And he looked at us, and I was like, yes, we are black. It's the black party for 8. And so she said, black, you guys for 8. So I was like, yes. It was so funny. She was so uncomfortable.
Hey, Gloria.
And so we sat down, and that was funny because, you don't think about that. But, my last name is black. Our last name is black. And, it just tells you sometimes the sensitivity of where we're at sometimes in this world.
Hey, you know what? We're going to do something a little different today. We would love to bring some friends and family on. If you have a small business, like my travel people, if you want to come on and give some travel advice, or my pastors, Uncle Deloitte and my Auntie Gloria, if either one of y'all want to come on and give some encouraging words to our students as they go into testing.
She said,
we want to bring you on. So, hit that if you are down, hit that notification where it says request to be on. So we can bring you on. Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's we can bring them on through the deal here. See, bring them on camera.
But I thought you had to do it through here.
Not necessarily.
I thought you had to do it through here. I just because this is where the videos originated from.
Okay.
I don't know. Just telling you what I thought. I mean, I'm already technologically challenged enough. That's through there though.
Right. So I just sent Uncle a request. See if you got that, Uncle.
Yeah, I bet you it's going to come across Facebook and not StreamYard.
Well, we can see it on Facebook.
But you need to see it here. This is where it's originating from. Because it goes to all of the platforms.
Okay. Well, send them an email.
Just send your email address. You see what happens, she's messing with the technical side and I'm not very technical.
Sorry.
I already
anyway,
have problems enough.
Moving on.
All you got to do is just text your email or whatever.
So y'all, the place was not very yeah.
The food.
So sometimes it happens.
So how was the meatball sub? I didn't taste it.
It was okay.
It was okay.
A little
It wasn't
dry.
trash.
It wasn't trash, but we made better at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had spaghetti. My daughter and I, Desiree, we both had meat sauce with our spaghetti. It was okay.
Yeah.
It was all right.
Deji was disappointed.
She was disappointed. She definitely was. And but it was okay. It wasn't as, the meat portion was okay. The sauciness wasn't as. We're not going to tell you where it is. We're just going to say, look, I know there are several people who are there who really enjoyed it and they loved it and all that kind of stuff. It's all about preference,
right?
And we're not going to say it here on our channel. We're going
to we're not trashing anyone. We just
our kids could have had a V8. That's what they said. I think Geraldine was okay with it. I think. I don't know.
Well, she said she wouldn't even go back. So I don't know
about Siriana because her plate was clean too.
Well, I mean, we all ate because we were starving.
We were hungry.
I ate all of mine. It wasn't bad enough for me not to eat it.
Yeah, so if our family is on, can you give us a vote? I think Shalonda has put her vote on there, and her vote was
nope. I
mean, if I was hungry, and I didn't have anywhere, I'd go.
There's a lot of places there. So yeah.
So there was that. Now, on the other side, a place that is consistently good that we love to go to. I've been there way before Branson. Went to Lafayette, went to one in Dallas. Was Bob
Evans.
Man, look,
that's a good man. We love it there.
It's inexpensive. They give you plenty of food. If you leave there hungry, it is your fault. I promise you, it's your fault. Because they give you plenty of food.
I ate a lot.
I mean, geez.
There was an incident. It happens. Jerry, when she was preparing her food, she found a small hair. We simply told our server, they not only brought her out a brand new meal, they took it off the ticket.
Yes. So customer service.
Yes.
Absolutely. And speaking of that customer service, man, I'll say this. There's certain places when you stop on the road that you need to do research for.
Yeah.
Because
I'll just say this: traveling through Arkansas,
especially north of
through up through the Ozarks, you pass through a lot of really small mountain towns.
Yes.
And so I will just say the minority population
in some cities
is not what it do in some cities. For instance, we passed through one. Won't say who. Had a population of what was it? 2,500. There were 17 African Americans
in a population of 2,500. That's real. We actually looked at it.
We looked it up because we went into the local Walmart, and the people were looking at us like we stepped directly off a UFO.
Yes, we were like definitely Martians.
We stepped directly off the There's a story that goes along with that.
I can't tell all that story.
You can tell that story.
I can't tell it all.
That is okay to tell that story. It's not a slur.
So on the way into Walmart, I almost got hit by a lady.
There was that.
And then
because she probably couldn't believe her eyes that she saw this.
And she just looked at me all the way
African American male, like, oh my God.
And then on the way back out, I almost got hit again. That one was a little closer.
Yeah.
And I said, excuse me, ma'am. I said, don't hit me. She said, well, get out of the road. I was like, okay. So I got back to the car because I forgot my wallet. I had to go in, and she forgot her card. So I went in there and we paid for a few things that we had.
Yes.
And I saw a lady over there, and I had a lot of things that I had to throw away. And I said, excuse me, ma'am. And she says, oh, no problem. And I said, excuse me, sir. He says, well, no problem. He had a cowboy hat and all this other kind of stuff. And I said, excuse me. I said, how y'all doing? The lady says, well, we're fine, sir. How are you? I said, I'm doing fine. How are you, ma'am? And the gentleman says, we're fine. Well, good to see you, sir. And he was like, shocked. And I mean, I'm a friendly person. I don't care who you are or whatever the case is. I don't care. That's who I am.
Just saying hello. They were standing there. You don't want to walk past anyone and not say
hello. Especially I had to use a trash can, which was
right next to her. So yeah, just hey, how you doing?
I said, well,
excuse me
sir.
1 second.
And I said, well, look, y'all have a great day. And the lady says, well, you too, sir. You have a nice day too. And the gentleman says, you too. Man,
he walks away.
Very nice. And the lady turns to the gentleman
as he's walking away.
And she says, well, certainly is a very pleasant, nice Negro.
And he just kept walking.
I just kept walking.
Yeah, because why go back? Let's not engage. let's keep walking.
It was just, but you know what?
Apparently Negro is how they describe their 17 black people in that town. So, wasn't the other word? So, hey,
But what I did get out of that is this. And here's what you get out of that sometimes. If you're nice to people, it costs you nothing to be nice at all. And, the impression that I, may have left on them was, man, he was a really nice guy. And,
and maybe that changed some.
Maybe they changed something.
Perceptions.
That they had, whatever. And so just be nice. Don't,
17 black folk they have in there is all from one family, and maybe they're kind of a rough family. I don't know.
We're just saying it was but it was an awkward experience. But look, we're real. We just tell you the way it goes.
He goes, well, I just got called a nice Negro.
I'm good with that. Okay. But sometimes it's this,
But we hightailed it about that town because don't want to pressure luck.
Mm-mm. And the other thing is that, again, be nice. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice, to say excuse me, and just have a nice day. It doesn't cost you anything to say any of that.
No,
So, and that's what I got out of that, except for the fact that I was like, wow, that was odd, unique, and hey, it happens. So you're like, okay.
It happens.
So funny stories from the road. And sometimes, it doesn't require you to get bent out of shape.
No, because these are mountain towns, and it is what it is. You just gotta go with it.
Sometimes you just gotta know. Okay, I get it. All right. The other thing.
Hey,
what's going on, Deji? How you doing?
Speaking of, Deji's boyfriend
He came rather. Yes, he came.
So that was nice.
Absolutely, and they slept.
Yeah, they were tired.
They were tired.
These college kids are worn out, honey.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Elenetta, exactly. Just be nice. Because let's just say he got upset with that. How would that have jeopardized us trying to get up out that town?
First thing.
You have to think about the safety of those.
That's the first thing. But then the second,
because we made the population of black people in that town 25. So we didn't want to, like we had somewhere we need to go, and
you have to know sometimes you just have to understand where you are.
Yes.
And just be nice. And be nice. And then on the way out, here was the funny thing. On the way out of the store, when we got done paying for the few things that we got, like 3 or 4 things that we got. On the way out, when I came out, they were standing there, and the gentleman says, "Hey, You have a nice day,
He
sir.
sure did. He sure did, because we were like, y'all too.
Y'all too.
I didn't know the nice Negro story before that time, but I still.
I promise you, you can't make this up. You cannot make this
he
up.
He told us once we got in the car.
Yeah, so we got in the car, we're headed out. I said, look, I'm going to tell y'all something. But you can't make it up. But on the way out, they goes, hey, you have a nice day too, sir. And I'm like, look what happens sometimes when you just have to, take the temperature of the room sometimes and understand some things. Yes. And once you do that, you're like, okay.
Yes.
And look what that happened.
And you can't color all people the same. I went on a job interview recently for, because I'm trying to transfer closer to home. I love my school, but I'm tired of traveling. I need a little break from traveling. So this teacher is trying to come closer to home. So this is my last year at Homer Junior High. And it's not a secret. Hate it. I hate it too because I love it there.
Yeah.
I love it there. But I got to come closer to home. But anyway, had a job interview recently. I talked to several schools, and 99.9% of the schools were awesome. I had great conversations, but there was one at the time I had these braids, and they were long and pretty, burgundy color. And the lady did not like my braids. I wasn't mean to her. No, she was put off, visibly put off by my braids. But I wasn't mean to her. I stayed nice and I kept smiling and, just moved along. I just know if your school calls me, I'm not going to come work there. Because I'm going to need to wear braids sometimes.
It
is what it is.
I really wonder about her sometimes. I really do. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if you ever need a math teacher, don't call me. Call somebody else. But the other schools, yes, I will work at any one of those other schools.
So it begs the question, and for those who are watching, has anybody gone on a job interview to where their appearance because maybe of your race or because of your hairstyle or
just
because
your lifestyle,
anything? Have you ever experienced where I guess a person you were talking to was put off because of the way you looked or your hair or anything,
or your tone of voice or your accent or your name or anything? I've gotten to where my name is Shatangela and I don't say Shatangela. I say Shae because over the years, less now, especially in the school system since they hear these names a lot now. But over the years, people have tended to be put off by my name and it's cost me jobs. So I started shortening my name to Shae. Yeah. And I get a lot more interviews with Shae. And once I could get in there, I'm gonna charm you, baby. I could work an interview now. Yeah. I could work. I'm just but
you are a rare form today, girl. You done taught me about surprise.
I'm just saying, you just have to read the body language. Now, this lady did not say anything unprofessional. Okay, but her body language wasn't, as the kids say these days, giving. It was very, and I'm 46, soon to be 47. I know when somebody's put off, I can read the cues between the lines, you know what I mean? And I kept saying, well, I know it's not the way I speak because I speak well. I know it's not what I'm saying because I know what I'm talking about here. Yeah, it's a physical appearance still. Okay. It's my braids. It's the braids. So if you they were cute.
Yes.
So.
But if you've ever had that experience where you've been on an interview or you've been somewhere to where you may have, no matter who you are or what you've been through and because of something that, because of the tone of your voice or your ethnicity or life or whatever the case is, tell us a little bit about that because, one of the things that it's just, this is one of the lessons about life that we learn at times is that, appearances and things like that, who we are, I think it's so important that we're honest about who we are and what we are. And because now when you get ready to go to these places and they say, hey, tell us about yourself, they see you for who you are.
Right. Exactly.
And it's not something that you're trying to hide. It's not something you're trying to, put off or what have you. And so it is so important to make sure that what is it about your body appearance or your the way your facial expressions are you giving maybe something that is uncomfortable
Right.
when you're talking with people? And sometimes that can happen just because of the fact that you may see something that you don't like, it doesn't vibe with you, or whatever the case is.
Right.
There could be a hue, whatever the case is, I'm talking about. So,
well, I know there wasn't no hue.
No, there wasn't no hue.
I don't do hues.
But you just never know at times, and so it's so important that we also don't look at people just for their appearance and their lifestyle,
Right.
and whatever the case is. Just what do they sound
But I mean,
like?
have you ever been put off by that? Like, if people could comment on that. We're just trying to get some commentary about life. Maybe we can help someone overcome something.
Mm-hmm.
But I know, and she was the only one. Everybody else was very comfortable. They were even complimentary. So it's nice to be nice.
It is.
So I just remain nice. It didn't bother me because I'm a math teacher looking for a job. I'm gonna find a job. So I'm certified. I'm highly qualified.
You're certified crazy.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah,
but I have been tested. So.
Oh, I don't know what to say about her sometimes. I just really don't.
It's nice to be nice, you all.
Like and share. Make sure that you come on and like and share. We're gonna get out of here in just a little bit. Got about 10 minutes left before we get ready to leave. But we do want to just share just a couple of things with you. The first thing is testing. We talked about this just a little bit earlier. If you got kids that are testing, you're a math teacher in junior high school. Ours is more about finals and things like that in college. But if you're testing and you've got students that are testing, or of course, if you're a teacher, there are some testing tips that we can give you in order to make sure that at least, for instance, your kids are ready and alert to take those tests in the morning. So what are some testing tips?
Testing tips. You all, please make sure your child gets enough rest each night before testing. Okay. Ours start this week. So we're encouraging parents to please, make sure your kid goes to bed. Take the phones if you have to, because they'll sit up all night on those phones. They need to be as fresh as they can to give as much attention to these tests as they can. And please make sure they drink something nutritious or eat something nutritious, something to get their brain going so they won't concentrate so much on their rumbling stomach, and they'll have the strength and the brain power to work through these problems, especially math, you all. So math is tough. And so they need every leg up that they can get, you all. So please, give your kid every leg up that you can. Make sure that, they're well rested. The studying thing right now, that's not going to really help them for these standardized tests. If it's kind of dependent upon what you were able to get from the entire year. So, there's really no way to study for it as much as, you just kind of gotta rely on what you know and be able to figure other things out. The writing, you all, they want to see how these kids think. So a lot of it, even if it's their opinion, if they can support it and, write clear, concise sentences and support what they're saying, they'll score well on these writings, you all. So please, just the major thing parents can do is make sure their child gets enough rest and that they are not hungry when they get there. We give them snacks in between testing at our school. I don't know if other schools do that, but just make sure that they have all the support they need. Encourage them. Hey, you got this. We had a pep rally last week on Friday at my school. It was fantastic. Every school should have a tested pep rally. Yep. I felt like Eastside High. It was great. It was great. Like, we were chanting and it was great. So y'all just make sure that they have enough to eat and that they are well rested and that you keep them encouraged.
Yep, absolutely.
Because we're down to the end. After testing is over, my 8th graders are going to have their graduation, their prom, and that is going to be it for Miss Black.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to be sad to see you go, Meg, because you really have touched those kids.
I am going to miss that school with all of my heart. I don't really, I'm sure I'm going to cry buckets of tears. And I don't, Fair East Side, yes, ma'am. By thy side. This is Fair Homer Junior High.
Yes.
But yeah, I have so many people to thank there. I'm gonna miss them. I have some great friends that will remain my friends, because we have all grown together, been through a lot together, and these people are awesome, and I miss them. I miss them. So I'm going to miss them. Yes. And so who knows? Maybe one day I'll go begging to go back, but for now, until that Geraldine Black graduates and that Siriana Mack graduates, Miss Black needs to be home.
What's going on, Sandra? Great to see you, Sandra Busby, of course, a national recording artist. So glad that you could join us. And hey, make sure that you
talk about evening all night with them cell phones. Man. Yes, ma'am. All day, all day. They would be on them all day.
All day.
So we have to make sure we curb that so they can give their best on these tests, you all. We may not think the tests are necessary, but for right now, they are very necessary at every level. They determine what your child looks like on paper. So them doing their best, and they look back to see how they've grown each year. That tells them what their capacity to learn and process new information is, and whether they're college bound. It puts them on a certain track. And so you don't want to put your kid at a disadvantage. Okay, because it falls on us as parents to make sure we are getting our kid to be in the right place, to be in the best possible position. Okay. So we never want to leave that up to somebody else.
Absolutely.
We take responsibility for that ourselves.
And know what these people are telling their kids when they're going to the high schools and they're going to visit with the counselors and the teachers. Know what they're telling your students, because it is so important that you just sit them down and say, well, hey, what did you learn when you went to learn about the new junior high or the high school today? Well, what did the counselor say? What were some of the things that they told you? What are some of the options that they gave you?
Yes, because I've heard some cringe-worthy stuff from some of these high school counselors, and they feel like they mean well. Oh, well, he's not really college bound, but who are you to determine that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not your, but when the parents put it in these people's hands by being non-existent, you can't reach them. They change their number. They don't want to be involved. You give that responsibility to these people. And so they do what they think is best.
That's right. That's right. So just be careful when you do that. Before we get out of here, we're going to go over some of the announcements again, but we want to share just a couple of things. So, while we were in Branson, we went to this place called the
Beyond the Lens. Yes.
And this is a picture of everybody getting ready to go in of Beyond the Lens. It is that is a camera. That is you're entering into the lens
of a camera behind the lens.
And so it's really cool. And so one of the things, there's a ton of pictures that we got from this place, but we don't really have time a lot. But one of the things that I found interesting,
it didn't cut the audio off, did it?
No, it didn't cut the audio off. I didn't remove it. No.
Got it.
And so one of the things that I saw was this phone booth. And it just made me think about when we were growing up that, some people, they didn't have phones in the house. You had to go down to the phone booth and put in your quarter.
Or your dime. It was a dime back in
the
day. Or 20 cents or something like that.
If you put that out on the street right now, like, what is that?
The kids were like, what
is going on?
You pick it up, you put some money in there, and you dial it, and you get a person.
Now, unless you had to dial 800, you had to make a calling card call.
Yes.
There was no cell phone, so
Go to this. I want to see.
All right. Let's see. Go to the comments real quick. What's going on, Jerry? How you doing? But Sandra, if you could put in your information as it relates to, all the information in regards to your music and stuff, so people can download it. I definitely want you to put your information up for that.
Yes, Elenetta, put in your travel information if you're still there. Put in your travel. She has a travel agency. She's a travel agent, so put in your information so people can get in contact with you as well.
Absolutely. And then, of course, this is my wife with a picture of the alien.
Yeah, I took that picture of the alien because I feel like I look like that alien. I feel like we have the same shaped eyes. Whenever I see myself, and I feel like that's my cousin. That's Hubert. The alien.
Why are you like this?
That's Hubert. Hey, cuz.
And then my sister-in-law next to her.
Because it's Hubert. That's our cousin. But she don't look like him, but I do.
Why are you like this?
My family visits. See, it's true, though. It's like right up in the eyes. That's right.
What is this, paternity court?
No. He's not my father. He's my cousin.
If you go to Branson, just visit Behind the Lens. There's a lot of great things there, and we'll share all the videos and pictures and things like that. I don't even know what to say.
Well, he is. That's Hubert. What's up, Hubert? What's up, cuz? He was so happy to see us. It had been a while.
So that's Hubert, the
That's Hubert, our cousin. How you gonna deny Hubert? What's up with that?
Shalonda said, and then comes back and says, that's your cousin, sis, no kin to me.
You don't look like him, but some of us favor and some of us don't in families. I just happen to favor Hubert.
Is there a pastor that can pray for us right now in the chat? Just wanted to know.
You all, we have some friends that have posted their information for their small businesses and their music to download their music and things of that nature in the chat here, you all. Sandra Busby has posted her information. You can find the entire project, We Need Your Presence, on Amazon.com. You can find singles on all digital outlets, i.e. Amazon Music, Apple Music, iTunes, to name a few. So you all, please support her. She's a wonderful artist, and you will not regret it.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Miss Sandra Busby.
There's one that if you're driving in your car, you may need to pull over.
Yeah, because it's coming, man. It's coming.
It's coming. You're gonna hold back that ugly cry. You're gonna be like,
just don't pull over in the town where there's 17 Black people.
I'm just saying.
Okay. And then our good friend, Miss Elenetta Beck, her information for her travel agency or business, so she can help you plan your next trip. www.hertravelexperience.com. That is www.hertravelexperience.com. You guys hit her up. Go on these trips. No, COVID is not gone, but be safe and travel, because it's one thing COVID has taught us is that life is short.
It really is.
Life is short, baby. Life is short.
Ava jumps on. She says she can't see anyone's comments. I don't know if anybody else.
Well, it just depends on where they're posting from. Yeah. If you joined on a Centuria's feed and not the Gospel Vibe feed, it just depends on where you joining from, sis, because he's living us from different sources. So
now this is your cousin.
Oh Lord,
he says,
okay. Y'all can find my music on www.mybathroomshower.com. That is www.mybathroomshower.com, where you can find Deloitte Sanders Jr. That's it. Deloitte Sanders Jr. DJ.
Do not listen to that.
That's where you can find his music.
No, you cannot.
Well, that's what he put on there. It's not true. But he really can sing. So if you go on his profile, he has himself singing several times. So,
your sister says, girl hush.
Whatever. That's our cousin. Hubert.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all want to know why I'm looking at her crazy? Is because of
this is Hubert. We favor. Hubert is an alien from Arzark. And, a long time ago, some of his relatives mixed with some ancestors of ours way eons ago. And I mean, you cannot deny.
Did they put something in that sauce in that meatball sub, bro? No, I mean, is it not just
Hubert? That's why I took it. He was so glad. Look at his smile. He was so glad to see us. What's up, cuz?
It's my fault. I got a coffee too late.
He did. We smiled and stuff. He said he liked my braids, unlike that lady I interviewed with. She did not like my braids.
And then that's Shalonda with the.
Because Hubert, now Shalonda doesn't favor him very much, but sometimes it skips.
So. I don't even know what to say at this point. I want to go through one of the things we're gonna talk about is I'm at a loss for prom that happened.
Yay!
And so we're gonna show you a picture of our daughter. We're gonna show you a picture of our daughter and
her boyfriend.
And her date.
Her boyfriend/prom date. There is Geraldine Black. They took some nice professional pictures. This is not one of the professional ones. This is just our little amateur selves on the side, while the professional Jack Prudhomme took the pictures. But this is just one of them. That is Geraldine, and that is AJ, and we love them. They look beautiful. You should have put up the picture of us with his parents. That was a pretty picture.
Yeah,
but I have a lot of these on Facebook.
Yeah.
So
Go to her Facebook page. Well, no, because you're
can't
special. You can't see
Yeah.
it. We'll try to get them up.
We'll try to get those pictures in.
Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful. Like and hair by Shalonda Dean. She did that.
Hair by Londa.
Hair by Londa, girl. Nails by Wendy or Royal Nails.
Mm-mm.
Okay, dressed by LaBella somewhere in Houston.
Yeah.
Okay. Jewelry by Stealing Out of Mama's Jewelry Box. Bracelet by AJ.
So,
shoes by Mama by way of Steve Madden.
Yes, indeed. Well, got a few comments now on your cousin. DJ says, yes, that's our cousin Lulu's son. Linda,
yes.
That's where your nickname come from.
That is Hubert. Yes, Lulu's son Linda. That's right. That's our cousin Hubert. Put him back up there. This is Hubert, you all. This is our cousin Hubert. We got to see him at his job in Branson. As you can see, the family resemblance with me is uncanny. See, look, that's why I have a mask on, because you can really see the resemblance with the eyes. That's Hubert. He was so happy to see us. He really was.
Your sister Shalonda says that she's about to call him peoples on you.
There's no need to call people. Jerry's like, oh my God, my parents are crazy. But we're not. No.
I'm normal. Alanetta says about our daughter and AJ, beautiful.
Yes, yes, well. Yes. We have a video of him putting a wrist corsage on. He was a real gentleman. His parents are amazing. We love them. We were all out there together, threatening our kids to not break curfew. Yeah. We will come find you. And so it was great.
And your daughter's laughing at you right now. And then Shalonda says, not entertain this.
Okay, Linda got them big eyes. Londa. He's talking about you. Londa got them big eyes from them.
And that's your cousin?
I just got the shape. But yeah. And so Deji got those big eyes from them too. So.
And then Shalonda says, DJ, stay out of this.
I mean, he recognizes Hubert. That's our cousin. Just own it. You know, that's all I'm saying. Own up to your heritage.
So you are. I'm gonna go check my wife's cup for any substances that.
Hey, I'm of age.
Because this would be a different kind of spiritual show.
And for those that missed it, our son, because a lot of people weren't on in the beginning, but our son fell asleep in the chair in Branson, and as kids do, and this is how we found him. He got really quiet, and we were like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then we look over, and there he is. He fell asleep perfectly coiled up
in the chair.
Tablet
on the table. He fell asleep.
The tablet was playing some sort of Teen Titan music or some another, and there he is.
I'm gonna get to that comment here in just a second before I turn.
Yes. So.
Oh my God! You know what? I think that you have really started something. And DJ says, "ETA phone."
He just called Hubert. Yes, that's our cousin, Hubert.
Yeah. And your sister says, "I told you to stop taking the blue pills."
I don't take the blue pills. My pills are not blue.
She takes the red ones.
I don't take red ones either. They're white. The pills are white.
I have a crazy family. I just want you to know that.
Oh, anyway.
So we're going to run through the announcements here real quick. First of all, don't forget it is still Autism Awareness Month. Please make sure that you do to learn more about what's going on with autism.
Yes, you all, and know that it's not this is not a degrading deal for anyone to be associated with you all. It's just a difference in how your brain works.
Absolutely.
And that's all it is. So.
Next thing, please remember that you can vote now for myself and Best Internet Radio Show Announcer of the Year and Best Internet Announcer of the Year. And with the S&M Gospel Indie Awards, I want to thank Stephanie McDonald and her staff for just nominating me. You can go to that website there, smgospelawards.com/voting. Please do so. Make sure that you take snapshots of that. Vote as many times as you wish, as they allow you to, because we do want to make the next round. So please make sure that you do that. We are always honored when people think enough of us to nominate us for awards.
Yes.
Of course, don't forget you can follow us on the YouTube page.
Y'all, please go to our YouTube page and follow us, subscribe.
Follow us, yes.
That helps the helps you get to where you need to get to. So we'd love that support, and it's free. It's not like you're giving anything. Just hit the subscribe button.
Yep, that's all you gotta do. Concert coming up in Shreveport too. Then pre-Mother's Day concert, May the 2nd, 7 p.m. with Marvin Sapp, and then of course on June the 7th with Fred Hammond. All you have to do is go to koka.am for more information. You can get general admission tickets for both concerts. It's $50. For VIP for both concerts, it's $70. You do not want to miss that. It is going to be incredible. And yes, I am going to go see Fred Hammond. There is no doubt about that. Yes, we got a few different songs, a few different artists to talk about. First of all, My Season to Celebrate. That's with Wisdom featuring Crown of Victory. It is awesome. He is from the islands. I've had a chance to talk to him before. He really, really is on fire for God. He does so much for kids and for the youth. So please make sure that you go out there and you support Wisdom in his new music. And then, of course, Take Me Out by Treese. Man, it hits hard. So, be ready to bop your head and get going and all of that because, man, she has some really good music. Definitely a great hip-hop gospel artist that you want to check out. Then Lachey Knox. She's got a new one out with James Fortune, and that is Surrounded for My Battles. Make sure that you download that today. And speaking of Lachey Knox, she will be in Ruston, Louisiana for the Ruston Juneteenth Heritage Festival that will be coming up on June the 18th. Yes. Not only will Lachey Knox be here, but also Jimmy Hicks, Monica Lisa Stevenson, and Zacardi Cortez will be in Ruston for the Juneteenth Festival.
And if you're in the area, come support it because his truly is over the concert, so you'll be supporting him as well.
Yep. So
and it takes artists, so it takes a lot. You all, he has a team of people that he has doing lots of things, and he has to oversee it. And it was wonderful last year.
Great. Yeah, Byron Cage.
We had Byron Cage here last year, and Byron Cage is still talking about the wonderful experience he had. So you guys, please come on out, support. You want these things to happen in your area? We need support.
Absolutely. So make sure that you come out.
Bring them to you.
We want to make sure that we have great, we want to have great concerts and things like that for everybody, and make sure that we have things right here in Ruston, Louisiana. So those are the three. Don't forget about Nikki Berry. She has the Restoration weekend that'll be end of July. She also has new music out.
Yes.
So make sure that you go to Nikki Berry Music, and she can get all of that stuff to you. So please make sure that you go out and you do.
Yeah, so we got people saying they're gonna get a ticket. Hey, Siriana, yay! Good to see you, Lacey.
Yep.
So proud of her. She's testing and she's been taking it like a champ. She's been doing her thing. So y'all just keep praying for these kids because they they are going through it right now.
They are.
One second. This testing is something else. Siri thought I said. She thought I said Siri and not Siri. I said, "Hey, Siriana," and she thought I was talking to her.
Yeah.
So
anyway, so DJ says he's staying with us because it's free.
I'm staying with y'all for free. Well, there it is.
There it is. We don't really have a say in stuff. We just
yeah. Come on over. It's all good.
But anyway, so concerts, make sure you remember those, and then of course the Praise Party Radio. So we're doing a relaunch right now. We got great stuff on the air. We'll have some fantastic programming coming up today, starting at 5 p.m.
Yes. For all of you that don't know, Praise Party Radio is Centauria online radio station. He likes for me to say our, so I'm going to say our online radio station. It plays gospel music 24/7.
Absolutely.
If you want gospel music, good gospel music, and we have great taste, okay? Go listen there, okay? Yes. Go listen. Praise Party Radio. It's a praise party.
Yep. All you got to do is download the United Gospel Radio Network app.
Yep.
Just download that app, and when you do, and you go ahead and you activate that app, you scroll down to Praise Party Radio. That's where you can find it. You'll be able to hear Praise Party Radio, and there'll be some great shows coming up. We've got the New Artist Profile coming up tonight. We've got the Weekend Praise Party coming up tonight. We also have Give God the Glory broadcast, and that's with the Irvins. That's coming up tonight. So all of that coming up tonight on Praise Party Radio. So
Yes.
it starts at 5, and I think it goes all the way till about 10, 11 o'clock tonight. So please make sure that you listen, because we're going to have a lot of great music, a lot of great shows, and we're adding new music every day.
Every day. And you all, for those that came on later or just coming on at the end of this, we talked about a lot. We said a lot. We showed a lot of pictures. We promoted some businesses. So y'all, please go back and listen. Go back and listen and watch the show. We have a whole list of things we talked about, from our trip to Branson down to Easter dinner, music, down to testing stories, and getting your kids prepared and ready for testing. I revealed that this is my last year at my junior high school that I'm working at right now. I'm trying to get closer to home, got some interviews set up. So, and that's in the area. So, Arkansas and all y'all don't start calling, because
they can't help that.
Bro.
Go ahead and call them. I'm telling you,
right,
go ahead and call. Go ahead and call Arkansas, Louisiana, North Louisiana,
Shreveport. If you ain't in the Ruston,
Lincoln Parish,
Ouachita
Parish, better known as Ouachita.
I can stay at home for all that.
Mm-hmm. Just call. Let us know. I'm her agent. Call. Yeah. Let us know.
Do not call.
Bienville, Jackson Parish.
She's not coming to Jackson nor Bienville.
Call. I'm her agent. I'm telling you. Call. Just call us up. Why are you looking at me funny? The app again, if you download the United Gospel Radio Network app, you download that app, you'll see the blue and red logo there. It says UGN on it. And then once you download that, you can click on Praise Party Radio. Just scroll down that list. You'll see Praise Party Radio.
It's called United Gospel Radio Network. We have it scrolling across the screen here. The United Gospel Radio Network app. Okay. And then if you scroll down, you'll see a list of radio stations, and they're all under his Praise Party banner. You guys
just listen.
Click on Praise Party Radio, and let's go ahead and show some support. And
show some love.
Tell us what you think, and we may have you call in and do some liners, and we just need the support.
Absolutely. And we have a major announcement coming up June 1st. June 1st, a major announcement.
He loves his major announcements.
Oh yeah, it's called a tease. You show a little aid.
And then you take it back.
June 1st. June 1st. We got an announcement.
No. Scrolling. It's a crawler scrolling across the video, DJ.
So yeah, in other words,
to Praise Party Radio by downloading the United Gospel.
Yep.
Y'all see it?
Oh, so they need the website again to go vote.
So okay, we'll put that up. Put that up.
So for Praise Party Radio, make sure that you're looking at that scroll across the screen. You download the United Gospel Radio Network app. And then once you download the app and you click on the app, you scroll down to Praise Party Radio. You'll see a black and gold logo with people like this. It's kind of like this with a head. It looks like a choir.
Yeah.
You'll see it.
It's like a bunch of people in choir robes, and they're like.
Yeah. So make sure that you do that. 5 o'clock, we're going to be having some great programming on. I believe we start with Never Miss the Beat with Tamaya J. So make sure that you tune in at 5 o'clock. Ava, this is the flyer to vote. You want to vote. Those are the 2 awards that I'm up for. Go to smgospelawards.com/voting, and that's how you vote. And then, of course, we will also try to add that to the Facebook page, Instagram page, wherever pages we have, and we'll make sure that we do that.
Yes. All right? So you all, we appreciate you guys.
Vote right. Was it there? Here.
Yeah, there you go. Vote there.
Right there. There's the website right there.
Right there. See
That's the website right there. These are the 2 categories, those 2 there, and this is the website. Right
do you have to fill out the whole thing?
I don't know.
Okay, you may have to fill out the whole thing. Yeah. Just follow the instructions. No, doesn't take long.
Twice already. So just follow the instructions.
Everybody go vote. Go vote. Go vote.
Yeah, go vote. All right. I think, God bless you. God keep you.
Like I said, if you're just getting on, please go back and watch the show. We talked about a lot, and make sure you what she want, what she begging for.
What do you thought? Are you serious?
Bro. All right, we'll see what we can do.
No.
Since you got on here.
No.
Anyway. But we talked about a lot, you all. So please go back and watch and listen and comment and tell us what you think and all that. And yeah, we appreciate y'all's support. I want to give a special shout out to Miss Ebony Timms.
Yes.
Also known as the up and coming Southern soul artist, Miss K Divine. And she's so good, you all. She is so, if you're into Southern soul, please look up Miss K Divine. That's Kaedivine. She's good. Download her music, support her. But she listens to our show on the radio every Sunday. So we appreciate that.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Miss K Divine.
The other thing I wanted to give a great shout out about is congratulations going out to Shamar Page.
Yes,
of the
yes.
Grambling State University
The Grambling State, yes.
He just threw the 34th perfect game in NC2A Division I history. His final stat line was 7 innings pitched, no runs, no hits, no walks, 13 strikeouts.
Yes.
In that ball game, it was a 7-inning ball game because of the mercy rule. And so Shamar Page, 34th perfect game in NC2A Division I history on the Friday night against Alcorn State University. So congratulations.
Yes.
To you.
Yes.
See, alumni weekend is next weekend against Southern University.
Yes. Alumni, come out and support.
Yes.
Grambling State University. We're looking for you.
So make sure that you come on out. And of course,
Shalonda the animal of the day. We nearly forgot.
Yeah.
You guys, Shalonda's animal of the day. She sent it in, and it is.
Do we know it?
Yes, we do.
What is the animal?
She can type it in. Type it in so we can display it, and I'll go ahead and say it. It is a zebra! Yay! She wants a zebra because she said she loves their stripes.
So
zebra is it's a striped horse. Is what it is.
What is it? What does the zebra sound like?
It's something really loud, and
so that's right.
I'm gonna buy her a Beanie Baby. Zebra.
You can do that, yeah.
We'll put a little voice recorder deal in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Chuck, what's going on, man? Chuck Hunt is from Monroe, Louisiana. He went to Jackson State University. A big fan of HBCU athletics, and he is. When he comes on the Nick Brown Show, which is a weekend sports show on Sports Talk 97.7 in out of North Louisiana. Yes. And Chuck is known as Chuckopedia because he knows
a lot. I've been on the show, well, not on the show, but I've sat and listened in several times. And yes, Chuck is very knowledgeable.
Man, Deji said no, those things are vicious.
Yes, a lot of zebras are pretty vicious, and we don't want them in the house.
I'm walk away. I saw a zebra break a tiger's. I saw a zebra break a tiger's jaw.
Yeah, because zebras are mean.
Yeah. And then Ava says we're gonna get you a dog.
Dog and call it a day, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah. A dog boat.
Yep. And then
she don't even like to clean up poop. Like I don't understand how this is gonna work.
I don't know. And then of course Shalonda says I want a zebra.
I want a zebra.
Yep.
Like I said, there's her animal of the day. She doesn't care. She wants a zebra.
I want a zebra.
Okay. There it is, you all. You heard it here. Shalonda's animal of the day is a zebra. Go look up zebra. Support your local zebra charities. Save a zebra. Just don't bring one to live with you.
No. Chuck, how you doing, man? Hey, glad you could join us, brother. Appreciate your support. Yes. And we're gonna have you on some. That dude is a human dictionary.
He is. He knows. And Chuck, make sure you go back and listen to the show. We're just about to wrap it up here. Go back and watch and tell us what you think. And we love your comments. And we did talk about the no-hitter.
No-hitter.
At the Grambling State University. By Page.
Shamar Page. Yeah.
Shamar Page.
34th in NC2A Division I history.
Yes.
And he 7 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 13 strikeouts. You can't get any better than that. That's just incredible. So we're gonna be.
Hey Jerry, it's Auntie Jerry.
Hello.
Hey.
How's everything?
Glad to see you, Auntie. Make sure you go back and watch the show. We told some good stories. Other nice. Yes, it is very good, Chuck. We have a nice picture of Gummy. He fell asleep in a chair, so you might want to go back and look at that. And Lonnie, you're gonna get a zebra. Use that zebra for transport. Yes, transport to another place to live.
Well, use natural fuel, that's for sure.
Yes, just eat some grass along the way.
We got plenty of that in the backyard.
Amen. Speaking of, if anybody know a person that wants to mow a lawn, just
let us know.
Just send my way.
Let us know. Give us a call. Shoot us a text. Whatever.
Uber. The zebra is Uber.
Yeah, the Zuber.
Zuber.
Anyway, we will see y'all coming up on next week. Thank y'all so much. And we're going to have, again, some surprises that'll be coming up.
Yeah.
We'll have a flyer out in regards to the concert in Ruston, Louisiana.
Yes.
So make sure that you do that, and don't forget about the one in Shreveport. We just want to do all we can to support it, and we're going to have some things to give away.
Yes, we're trying to get our viewership up so we can get people want to donate, but they want to see the numbers.
Yes.
So make sure you guys all like and share. Tell your friends, tell another friend, just have them watch. We get these numbers up and we can start giving away money and prizes and things of that nature. Well, you know, when you get sponsorships.
Yeah.
Not our money, their money.
Oh, yeah. We want to give away money to people, to help people out.
Yes, because times are hard.
Man, let me tell you, when you got to get financial aid for gas, boy.
Who, child? What you talking?
Oh, Lord have mercy. He said he votes yes for the zebra. You can't stay with us now.
No zebra.
No zebras.
Okay.
All right. Well, we will see y'all coming up next week on the Gospel Vibe with San and Shae, our online show. And of course, you can always hit us up on email, Gospel Vibe with San and Shae at gmail.com.
Yes.
You can look us up on the YouTube, on Facebook. You can do all of that. And I can't do TikTok. I'll let y'all do that.
We have our TikTok, separate TikTok thingy, so you can go and request us, and we'll, you know, I'll put little TikToky things up there. So
TikToky things.
Yeah, you know.
Is that acceptable language, Jeremy?
Probably.
TikToky things.
TikTokish
stuff. All right, so we'll see y'all next week on the Gospel Vibe with San and Shae. See y'all later, and always remember,
one nation, one people. Peace, you all.